On paper, this could quite possibly be the best pre-workout on the market when it comes to price, flavor, benefits, and we're talking about Ghost Legend. Ghost Lifestyle is known for their amazing energy drinks, but that was all spawned from the huge success of their supplement brand. However, it seems like I see a lot of criticism over their pre-workout for not being a good formula. Is it because of the branding, the bright colors, and younger appeal? Is it because the formula is just not good enough? Is it not hardcore enough for tenured athletes? We're about to put it to the test with some rugged gents who love their high-performance pre-workouts to answer these questions. So today we're talking through Ghost Legend. Now, in my opinion, a lot of people shit on this formula mainly because of probably the branding, because it has the kitty-like designs to it. And Ghost does catch a lot of crap. A lot of people say that they focus their products or target them towards the younger demographic. I think the fact that they use like collaborations with Oreo and Swedish Fish and Sour Patch Kids and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, that brings a lot of nostalgia to a person like me, someone that grew up on that stuff. And when you look at some of these hardcore guys in the gym, they shit on Ghost. A lot of people call out the amount of citrulline in here and see that there needs to be more citrulline. And that's not necessarily the case. Say it's not high stim enough. And in my opinion, that's where a lot of the gym culture has shifted to now. Everybody looks for these high stim pre-workouts when there's beauty in a more simplistic formula like this. Let's break it down. So like this container here, $39.99 for 30 servings. Makes it a great value, especially compared to where prices are today. Like that's a win. They do give you 4 grams of citrulline. Now, I feel like people's opinions have been tainted because you're seeing all these high dose pre-workouts hitting the market, these like max dosed formulas that are now giving you like 10 grams of citrulline, 12 grams of citrulline. And in many cases, you're not going to experience much more nitric oxide production going with 10 or 12 over that of like 6. 6 used to be the standard because that's where you got the most nitric oxide production benefit per gram in the scoop. But at 4 grams is a substantiated dose. Groups of people who were given 4 grams of citrulline actually saw increases in nitric oxide production. But a lot of people, what they're missing, because they only hear the citrulline, they only know about citrulline, they've heard people talk about citrulline. But with Ghost, they've combined citrulline in here with 1.5 grams of nitrosamine. Now this is a trademarked ingredient. It's an inositol stabilized arginine silicate, and it is one of the best pump products out on the market. Now it works on the same pathway as citrulline. And looking at its nitric oxide production, 1.5 grams of it is comparable to 6 grams of pure citrulline. So by combining 4 grams of citrulline with 1.5 grams of nitrosamine, you're actually getting way more than 10 grams of citrulline by itself. When you also look at the fact that nitrosamine gives you focus benefits and it gives you recovery benefits, which citrulline cannot by itself. So the pump in this formula is going to be actually pretty good. They give you 3.2 grams of beta-alanine, which is great for endurance. Now, there is that saturation point. A lot of people don't know that. They hear the beta-alanine, they hear about the tingles, and that's something you feel right away. You only have to take beta-alanine once, and you're going to feel the tingles. But there is a saturation point in order for it to give you the endurance benefits. So you have to supplement 3.2 grams of beta-alanine daily for about a 28-day period. Then it reaches its saturation point. That's why you're seeing it in formulas now at 6.4 grams, because if you supplement beta-alanine at 6.4, you can actually cut that saturation time down in half to about 14 days. For me, 3.2 grams is perfect. I've been taking beta-alanine daily for forever. So my body's already reached that saturation point. At that point, you just continue to take it. Again, this is going to impact your endurance. Now, natural caffeine, they give you 250 milligrams of natural caffeine. So what's the difference between that and what you're going to find in other pre-workouts? Most pre-workouts use caffeine anhydrous, which is a synthetic stimulant. Because of that, it does make it a little bit dirtier. Like caffeine anhydrous is normally where you're going to get a little bit of the kind of jittery feeling if you're going in large amounts of it. With natural caffeine, it's going to be a smoother ride. Then they give you 100 milligrams of theobromine, which is derived from a cocoa plant. So it does have some stimulant-like benefits to it, but it's also been known to kind of take the edge away from stimulants, again, to make it a smoother ride. 100 milligrams of Neurofactor. Now, Neurofactor has actually been rebranded to Cognatique, and it's one of my favorite focus ingredients. It's a coffee Arabica bean extract, and it's clinically been proven to boost BDNF, or brain-derived nootropic factor. It's the most predominant protein found in your brain. So it allows those proteins to fire more, which is going to get you more dialed in focus. And then finally, they give you 50 milligrams of estrogen, which is going to help you absorb all these ingredients rather than passing them right through. So I'm a fan of Ghost. Ghost has amazing flavors. They're probably one of the best in the industry when it comes to flavoring. It's a very well-dosed formula. I can guarantee you're gonna get effects from this pre-workout. Is it for high stim junkies? No, it's not for you. Is it for someone that's looking for good, clean energy, wants some endurance, wants some good pump, and wants a great tasting pre-workout? Absolutely. Especially for the money, you cannot go wrong with Ghost. Look how hairy Shane is. Look at that. Look at hairy ass shoulders. Good. Oh my God. Brand new shirt.
Off my sleeve. It's a part of the deal. I've been doing that since I was in high school.
All right, so it's St. Patty's Day. We're all here in our green. The fact that we're gonna be training all in the same shirt makes us a little Avery
badass. Is that what you mean?
There you go, as long as you guys are good with it. But today we're taking Ghost, and with being St. Patrick's Day, we're also using the Turtle Ooze Green. They have other flavors like Swedish fish, stuff like that. I feel it's more nostalgic.
I agree, man. I mean, if you didn't grow up around Ninja Turtles and all that, then, well, screw you.
We're gonna put this thing to the test and see if these badasses will sign off on Ghost.
I think I cursed. You might have to cut that out.
Shake test comes out beautiful bright green. Look at that. Matches our shirt. Jimmy's complexion.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, cheers it up.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers, gents. Rock and roll. Tastes really good. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
I
lie.
like
Tastes good.
I like it.
But I do give Ghost that. Like, that's the number one thing with Ghost. These guys are killers with the flavors. Like, they use natural caffeine, 250 milligrams. That's the sweet spot for me. You guys are high stim guys or what?
Yeah.
I'm not a really high stim guy, but like 200, 250 seems to be just right for me.
See,
I don't like 300, 400.
Cup of coffee-ish.
you're a high stim guy.
Lower caffeine, games be popping.
We're gonna put it to the test. We're gonna hit the gym. Let's see how it rolls.
Yeah.
How about pee really quick, John?
I'm gonna hit some chest today, some chest and shoulders.
All right, so 15 minutes in. For me, beta-alanine's already kicked in. I can already feel the tingles.
Feel a little energy rush, but I don't feel.
Man, I've
feel
already
like some
got it.
focus. I feel like I'm aware of it.
Yeah, I've got some good energy, clean. Like I said, not too overpowering with the flavor and the pump, so.
So pump is definitely feeling solid. Energy's feeling good.
Those is hitting me right.
Dose is hitting you
I'm
right?
feeling it. Yeah.
How's it feel?
A nice little pump. Strength feels pretty good, but lots of focus. Probably noticed that more than anything. Just feel aware. Oh yeah, dude, 1,000 times better than Ultimate Orange.
3 DMAA in it.
Have a scoop. That stuff is garbage.
We're only into our third set. So. It's that turtle slime. It's engaging.
So doing regular flat bench on the Smith machine, which is probably a good thing, just so it saves my ass. I haven't touched flat bench in forever. Always focused on like incline bench press. Then I'll do some like lower pec exercises. Flat bench I've just avoided. So let's see how this plays out.
Yeah, I like the Ghost, but I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's no send it. No, I honestly, I think this is up there with one of the better pre-workouts, and it's good. I like it. I would take it again.
On that last set, the shoulder was popping. It's good though, good pop.
Yeah, so one thing I'll say, like 2 exercises in, you're like 5-6 sets per exercise. The energy on this thing is smooth. And I think that's just because they use a natural caffeine.
I'm not wearing the green shirt. I wasn't part of the cool kids club, but I have the same logo, so I'm halfway there.
Hey, Jimmy said that you can wear his green shirt if you want.
I don't want it now. Do you know how bad that's gonna be, like wet and sticky and gross? I don't want it now.
We're talking about the importance of hitting the muscle groups that a lot of us skip. And especially as men, A lot of us don't do the booty workouts.
It's all about the booty work.
It's all about the booty work. Yeah. I have a very nice ass.
Check that.
I've got,
Check it out.
that's almost bikini status right there, you know? And I want to keep it. So you got to do the adductors. The abductors, the booty machine.
Good. Like I don't feel gassed yet. Pretty solid pump for sure. Focus is really good. I think that's probably like my favorite out of the Ghost.
Pump is good. Pump's good. I mean, feels good.
You told Carly that she could wear my shirt? Yeah. And she's talking about my stack. I smell good. Smell me. Yeah.
So Shane's shirt is covered in sweat, and it's because he's wearing a goddamn fur coat underneath the shirt.
Tell them this life, yeah, it's I'm taking a shot for my enemies. I can't waste no more time on my energy. I know they know I got it on lock. Go against me, that's a long shot. Cause I'm counting wins all around the clock. Never doubt me.
It's a little mild. The pump's good, but sometimes mild's good. You don't need it too overbearing. Your face feels like it's gonna peel off. So overall rating.
Overall, I'd probably say 8 out of 10. Smooth, a little mild. Flavor was really good. No crash. Felt like I got a little hot, but then again, I'm working out. Who knows if it's the pre-workout or not. I'd take it again. I like the flavor probably more than anything. The flavor and the focus.
Probably give it a 7.5. It's good. The flavor was really good. I'm really critical about my supplements that I take too, though. Good push on the energy. Strength felt good. I'm just getting off from pneumonia too, so for me to be able to get a really good workout after having pneumonia, that says a lot about it, I think. Flavor's really good too.
Me, you know, I'm a fan of Ghost. I don't know. I give it an 8.5 out of 10.
All right, guys, so keep in mind, my rating on this product is based on the value you get. You're getting a full 30 servings for about $39. Now, the previous version of this in V2, they did give you more ingredients like tyrosine, they had alpha GPC in here, taurine for muscle hydration, and they removed those to obviously keep it a more cost-effective option for their customer. So based on value, the flavor, and the effects from the ingredients you get, like this is a solid formula. Now, are there other options out there? Absolutely. Now, in the video, Anthony brought up Send It, which is our flagship pre-workout. Now, if you were to go something like this, you're going to get more ingredients, you're going to get bigger doses of the ingredients, more trademarked ingredients for the same price as Ghost. But because of the price of ingredients, you're only going to get 20 servings in a container of this versus 30. That's where it comes down to personal preference. If you want something that's more stacked, you're going to pay more money for it. If you're looking for a budget-friendly pre, I would say Ghost is one of the best ones out there. Split between the two, you're not going to go wrong with flavoring. So there's nothing swaying me to give this a good or a bad review outside of personal experience and personal preference. So if you want to see more content like this, please give us a follow and a subscribe. And if you're looking for a good quality, budget-friendly pre-workout that's going to taste amazing, go check out Ghost. Trust us on this.